There was something magnetic about her. Everyone in the land of Iggy is pretty, but like princesses Aaliyah and Zendaya, she had the thing that makes you feel part of something magical just for watching. Her people loved her, and she loved them back. She was happy. In her tower in Switzerland, the Ghanaian and Italian beauty was hunted by two of the biggest kingdoms in the land. A girl who taught herself piano and ukulele just to write songs in her bedroom. They were forming a band. The princesses they found were fantastic, but missing the one thing a label can spend millions chasing and never manufacture. That magical feeling you get when you watch her perform. They told her no one would resent her place, as long as she tried her hardest. She tried so hard she got sick. Homesick, plain sick, dehydrated, overworked. Every kind of down, she faced it. In her kingdom, you listen to your body. It knows when you need to rest. In the big kingdoms, only one thing mattered: keeping the riches piled high. They hadn't drawn the magic they needed, so they cheated, luring people with false promises. They hid it from the girls already training. The princesses and their caretakers were furious. Rather than admit they had run out of time and begged for talent, the kingdom said nothing and let the girl making herself sick take the heat. They had trained for 2 years. She just appeared. They saw her magic, but never the work behind it, so they assumed it wasn't there. When the kingdoms finally revealed the trick, the girls weren't angry at the kingdoms who betrayed them. They were angry at the princess. The band would be chosen by the people, all of them. So the girls took that out on the princess too. She didn't give up. Bullied, used, sick, pushing through it all, for a dream she was already living. Love, freedom, creativity. She stayed and she persevered, with kindness, discipline, and fellowship. A few girls arrived with more fans than money could buy, and the kingdoms happily piggybacked to the bank. The talented girls with no fans felt the injustice. And again, they aimed it at the princess instead of the kingdoms. Kingdoms tried to sell her as a lazy it girl learning her place. Great for ratings, but they didn't stick the landing. All anyone saw was a snob, not the self-taught musician who asked for none of it. They saw her magic and called it shallow. They saw her working herself sick and called it lazy. The kingdoms let it ride, because hysteria makes a crowd. And it was undeniable. A group with her in it was magic no other group could touch. When the band was announced, the order made her look like the last one picked, as if without her, some other girl would have made it. The hate grew. But some girls were guaranteed a spot, because the kingdoms needed the people's love, not another technician. And again, she took the blame. Still, she became a dragon slayer. Round after round, she proved she deserved it for more than just magic. And she made her dream real. The first bandmate with an African parent the big kingdoms ever chose. And even though a couple of bandmates were caught saying she didn't deserve it, she gave them the chance to make amends. And just as she could finally breathe, an earthquake called Hollywood hit. The fairy tale shattered, and they woke up in modern-day Los Angeles. She had fought so hard to be loved, exactly as she was meant to. But everywhere she went, there were dragons. A peanut gallery that hated her skin, her pace, her technique next to a few of the others. And the kingdoms stayed cowards, because the piles kept growing. They tried to hide her. The House of Glossier painted the band a mural. The others celebrated without her. Then people noticed her face had been covered, as if she was never in the band at all. Her people sounded the alarm, and the masses saw a familiar pattern. A girl with brown skin, chosen for a band called Lazy, judged for every flaw. The piles only grew. A princess from the House of Eagle was being crowned for her snow-white skin. And the House of Gap saw its chance. A band the people already loved. They watched the princess and her band on a loop, so the House of Eagle could never say only white was best. And still, the piles grew. Then the Lollipop Festival called. dancing beside the technicians. She belonged, and everyone could see it. The underdog story finally found its frame. Awards. The House of Grammy. It was all falling into place, and the piles kept growing. And then the kingdoms announced it. The princess would rest indefinitely, true to her culture and a healthy body. The people were stunned. One bandmate's father said the show goes on. The talent was still there. That they didn't need magic. The people were divided. Then she left breadcrumbs. So they wondered, was she being erased? The people asked. The kingdoms said nothing. The bandmates said nothing. They celebrated the wins and the riches and never mentioned her. At her favorite festival, other kingdoms and bands showed her love. But this princess? They never say her name. Never. They took her magic for piles of money. What did she get? Even if the band reconciles, she never deserved this. It was opportunistic, and whatever happens, she will not be erased. Love endures beyond piles of money.